Reggae Boys Commentary. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, Reggae Boys Commentary, like and subscribe, yeah?
Reggae Boys Commentary. Subscribe, like and share. Is that the right order? Yeah.
Hi everybody, I'm Darren Moore and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi guys, I'm Ricardo Fuller and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary. Like, share and subscribe.
So, here we are again. It's another journey, another interview coming your way. I'm on the train, and we're heading to Manchester. Yes, that's right. I'm in Leeds right now, and I'm on my way to Manchester, west of the Pennines, the better half of the Pennines, that is, and we're going to interview somebody that, guess what, has a Jamaican passport. Yes, that is right. This is someone that got his passport on his own, but he did receive contact from someone at the Jamaica Football Federation. Oh yes, that is correct. Let's find out all of these details and more in this special interview from Manchester in England. Here we go on this journey.
Alright, so we're here with a very special guest. It's none other than Kieran Agard from Doncaster Rovers. How you doing, my friend? Long time no see.
Yeah, I know. It's been good. It's been not too bad, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to catch up with you. I just wanted to start with a bit of your background because I know not only Jamaican heritage, but you also have from other Caribbean islands as well. So is it your mum's side or dad's side with the Jamaican heritage?
Yeah, so it's my mum's side, you know. My nan come over here when she was 16 years old. So yeah, that's a side of our Caribbean culture that we class ourselves as Jamaican, you know. I'm really close to my nan's side and yeah, love the Jamaican culture.
And in terms of your dad's side, it's Dominican, Vincentian.
Yeah, so my dad is Dominican, full Dominican, and my granddad is from St. Vincent. So that's where the other islands come in there.
And born and raised in London, that's right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, born and raised in East London, Newham. Yeah, and that's where I started my football journey.
And tell me about that journey for you. Growing up as a kid, was it always football, or you dabbled in other sports as well?
Yeah, I think I started initially boxing. So I'd done boxing for a bit. My mum weren't too happy with boxing, you know. But I'd done athletics as well alongside football, which kind of helped me with my fitness and speed and so on. So yeah, they were the kind of three sports that I did: football, athletics, and boxing.
And in terms of, you know, being in the academy system at Arsenal, how did that come about? Was it through school, secondary school?
So no, I was playing for my Sunday league team, Junior Hammers at the time. I was actually on trial at West Ham, and then I played a tournament with my Sunday league team, and Arsenal approached my mum. I went to Arsenal for a trial game, and literally they signed me that week. And I was there till I was 16.
Wow. Did you ever have the chance to meet Arsene Wenger?
I met him once when I was 16 and we used to go and play games at the training ground. I met the manager here, Arsene Wenger, and Thierry Henry as well. He was a big idol at the time. Yeah, he was there, and the rest of the first team players. So yeah, that was a really good experience.
And would you say that experience helped you for the next chapter, you could say, of your career, Everton, going up north?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, being at Arsenal, you know, I was always on the team that played really good football. And when I went up to Everton, it put me in good stead. You know, I knew how to win. I knew how to play like a London way, if you like. And yeah, no, it put me in really good stead.
How was it, you know, adjusting to life up north? New style, new culture, new way of life, and you know, growing up, you know, in your teenage years.
Yeah, when I look back, it was a big move for me. I was 16, straight from school, going up to live in Liverpool on my own in digs, you know, with a family. To be fair, it wasn't too bad. We had the rest of a lot of lads in the same kind of house, and husband and wife looked after us. But it was a good experience. I was excited, but looking back, it was a big move. But again, like, the club was really good with helping you settle in and so on. And yeah, when I look back, it was a great decision.
And of course, you know, you did something that, you know, every Toffee fan, appreciated, making a debut for that club, a Premier League club, what was that experience like making a debut for the Toffees?
Yeah, it was amazing. From going there as a 16-year-old and progressing through the youth team, the reserves, all the hard work you put in to make your debut and come off the bench. It's an amazing feeling that stays with me for life.
Yeah, and just curious, did you have an opportunity at Everton to catch up briefly with like Jermaine Beckford or James Vaughan, anyone like that?
Yeah. James Vaughan was a few years older than me. I would have played with him in a few reserve games. And Jermaine Beckford, he came. I didn't stay with him for too long, but we had good chats, and he's a really good lad. Yeah, and obviously I've seen him since, and he's a really good lad and a great finisher.
Yeah, and you had a couple of appearances and spells where you played League Two, League One, other different divisions. How would you say those experiences sort of prepared you for what lied ahead in professional football?
They were vital. As I said, playing at Everton, the youth team, the reserves, and then the first team, and then to go down to League One. Where it's men's football, you're playing in the league, you're playing against for people, you're playing for their livelihoods. Yes, it's a good experience, and you got to toughen up. So you got to hit the floor running, physically, mentally. It's challenging, but it's all good experience.
And now at Doncaster Rovers, how are you enjoying things in South Yorkshire? How's life? You, your family, and the whole atmosphere at the club?
Yeah, it's good. I signed here in last January, and it's been good for me here. Scored a few goals this season already, some important goals, and we've got a good team. We're very hopeful this season, and training's going well. Family has settled up here, up north now, which is a big factor. The family's happy, you're happy on the pitch, you're happy off the pitch, and it's good. We're looking forward to the season.
And just before we talk about your journey and also your Jamaican heritage, I know you're at the same club as well with Roshan Williams and Rhea Griffiths. So you're going to have a chat with them about Jamaica.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be talking a lot now about Jamaica, and I'll be singing the praises, because as I said, when I was a bit younger at Rotherham, Claude Davis was my roommate. And he told me all the ins and outs about Jamaica, so I'll be passing the word.
Yeah. And for your journey as well, we had a chat a couple of years ago in relation to you getting a Jamaican passport. How challenging was that sort of process for you?
I started the process. I think I was at Bristol at the time. I had to travel down to London a few times, and I think there was a document that was incorrect, or a wording was incorrect on my nan's birth certificate, so we had to send that off to the Jamaican embassy in Jamaica, and it was a bit of back and forth, bit of difficulty, but we got there in the end, and I'm happy that I've got my passport and citizenship.
And what would it mean for you to one day don in the national colours, black, green and gold?
Oh yeah, it'll be amazing. I follow Jamaica. As I say, I roomed with Claude Davis, who was I probably annoyed him. I was asking him so many questions about Jamaica. So if I was ever to put on that shirt, it would be a great privilege. Yeah.
But in the recent past, you've had brief communications through Roy Simpson. That's correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's why I initially started the process with my obviously Jamaican passport and citizenship. As I say, as I was talking to Claude Davis a lot about it, so I think I was conversing with Roy Simpson through emails, and I just got the ball rolling. And I've got that now.
And in terms of you in this stage of your career, would you say you're fit, you're healthy? Some people might say, well, Kieran is 33, but I'm sure you feel as sharp as you were at 23. Oh,
definitely. I feel the fittest that I've been. As a player, I'm experienced. I've scored a lot of goals, and I look at the game different from now than I did when I was obviously 22. I've got a lot to offer.
And if Dominica or St Vincent comes calling, you'll knock on Jamaica's door first.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, as I say, my nan's a massive part of my life, and she's Jamaican, and we are really close to our Jamaican side.
Yeah, and we spoke briefly as well about the experiences you had at other clubs. You spent a lot of time at MK Dons as well, made a number of appearances. Would you say that was a club that you had the most fond memories of, or not necessarily? Since you spent such a long time there, you know?
Yeah, I spent a long time there. Had some great times there. Got promoted. That was good. Scored quite a few goals there. And you know what? My family was happy there. And we had great time there. But yeah, all the clubs that I've been at, you know, I've had great moments. I think I've got these 4 promotions that I've achieved now in my career and scored maybe over 100 goals. So I've had highlights in all my clubs. So yeah, definitely MK Don was a big part of my career.
And briefly about MK Don's, you know, a player that you played with last year, Ethan Laird. What were your thoughts about playing with him when you had the chance?
Yeah, you know, I was there with Ethan. He was a great player. You know, he came on loan from United at the time, and yeah, he made a difference in the team. He really took the team up a notch, and yeah, it was evident in the performances and the results.
And you know, how encouraging is it to see when you look at League 2 right now and you see so much Jamaicans doing quite well, you know, such as yourself, you know, Giovanni Brown doing his bits as well, League 1, Jamil Matt, you know, so much Jamaicans doing well within England.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of talent, a lot of talent in the leagues. I've seen it over the years, and it's increasing, and it's encouraging, you know, that obviously there's so much talent with Jamaican Heritage in the leagues, and yeah, definitely there's definitely got lots to offer.
And the Premier League with Antonio, Bailey, Bobby, Reid, etc. I'm sure you keep a track of the Jamaicans in the top flight as well.
Yeah, I always look out for the results. I look at who's doing well, you know, and as I say, that experience for them players to be playing in the Premier League is only going to benefit Jamaica.
Yes, Reggae Boys commentary, like and subscribe, yeah?
Reggae Boys commentary, like, share, and subscribe.
Reggae Boys commentary. Subscribe, like, and share. Is that the right order? Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Ricardo Fuller, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary. Like, share, and subscribe.
Hi everybody, I'm Darren Moore, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.